Welcome back to day number 109 of 500. If you don't know who I am or what I do, this is a little challenge I'm doing for myself. Post 500 days straight. See what I can get out there, what I can push out for content. Most of the days, it's a lot of the same stuff, honestly, kind of my same daily routine, but something I want to do for myself, challenge myself, post for 500 days straight. Don't miss a day, be consistent, and just see where I can take it if I improve as a creator, improve in aspects of life, just stuff of that sort. However, today we are getting started off, and the Call of Duty matches are about to start today. I'm a big Call of Duty fan, so we're about to watch these. First match starts in 4 minutes. You can see right there between New York and Surge. However, the match that I really care about does not start for a while. It's the last match of the days, and that is the FaZe boys. They play Falcons, so yeah, it should be a slaughterfest. I imagine FaZe is going to test map pool. I wouldn't even be surprised if we saw a Skyline hardpoint thrown in the mix, just because FaZe... Well, actually, I take this statement back, because FaZe need a win to make sure that they can actually secure a good seed for the next major, because they're like 6 right now in seeding, because they've lost 2 games. And both those games, they're testing map pools, which is crazy to say that, but it's the truth. So hopefully they don't... I don't know. I mean, I think... whether they test them or not against Vegas, they win. However, I just don't want them to get too confident in testing maps and play a Skyline hardpoint, for example, which they almost auto-veto every match because it's just their worst one, so they never play it, and then go lose it, and then, you know, just snowball effect, and something weird happens, and they lose again. I don't see it happening, but just in case, I would rather them not. Point being, I just hope that they don't mess around and mess something up and then lose, because that'd be embarrassing. Anyways, other matches we got today, we got the Heretics against Rocker, and then LAG against Ultra. Come on, man. LAG against Ultra, clean 3-0. Heretics and Rocker could get interesting. I honestly don't know. Both teams have looked good in the recent matchups, so I gotta give the edge to Heretics, though. They just beat Ultra, and that's a tough team to take down. Way tougher than Rocker, in my opinion. So I gotta give the edge to to Heretics. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Rocker win. Anyways, moving on from Call of Duty. We'll get into more of that later, because again, big Call of Duty fan. We're gonna watch a lot of FaZe play today. I got the jersey on underneath my hoodie. It's just a little cold, so I got the hoodie on today. Right now, though, I am about to munch on this meal I got me for some lunch. It's just pretty simple. It's a pre-made meal. It's got some chicken nuggets, some mashed potatoes, corn, stuff like that. Just a good pre-made meal, ready to eat. So I'm gonna munch on this, and then I'll catch y'all in a little bit.
Some good grub that was, let me tell you. We're switching to the wireless mic now, but we are going to get just a little arm day in right before. Good Lord, can't move the camera. There we go. Just before FaZe starts playing later. Cloud9 and Surge finished. Cloud9 won Game 5. No, sorry. Surge won Game 5. 6-1. Now Rocker and Heretics are playing. Heretics already won map 1. And I was like, you know what? I need something to do other than just watch Call of Duty today. I'll just go get a quick arm workout in. We're not going to go as hard as we usually would because normal arm day is still in 2 days on Monday. We got 50 on here, though, for some skull crushers. Start off today. And I think we'll do these and then try pull downs and then easy bar curls, and we'll call it good. That way I'm not too gassed come Monday for normal arm day with Colin. Oh, Lord. Also, hopefully, you guys can hear me fine because I got the wireless mic on my hoodie, not like on my shirt collar where I normally have it, so I don't really know what it sounds like. And since I didn't plan to be down here long, I also didn't bring the extendable tripod, so kind of limited on angles here. I don't know if I should actually get my protein shake in after this or not either, since I'm not doing like a full workout. I'm just doing kind of a shortened version for today. And since I had a real meal for lunch, because I usually don't do that, usually just do one full meal and like a snack later, and that's it. So I'm not really sure if I should or not. Okay, hold on. I gotta focus and do these. Check in on Rocker and Heretics, though. Map 2 should definitely be done by now. Shoot, they might even be done with Map 3 if Rocker really, or if Minnesota. Gosh, not Minnesota or Rocker. That's the same team, Zach. Come on now. If Miami really gave it to them or not. And also, Sin are playing right now, so we got checking on that match as well. Well, Sentinels quite literally just started. It's only 2-1. They're losing on Haven, but again, literally just started. It's playing time there. They are in map number 3. Miami is up 2-0. Is now vault control, and Rocker's up 1-0. So maybe they won't get 3-0'd. Maybe they will. We'll have to check in on that once we're done with our workout. And honestly, I expect them to get 3-0'd, or if they somehow pull off the control, they're going to lose map 4. So honestly, by the time we're done here, it'll probably be time for the next matchup, which is who? Who did I tell you guys it was earlier? Oh, LAG and Toronto. That's right. Yeah, it'll be a slaughter fest. That won't even be fun to watch. Did my last set, Skull Crushers, and I did my 3 sets of try pull down. So all I got left is easy bar curls. I'm gonna do. I want to show you guys this before I took the weight off here because I started unloaded. I got the clip off. I really looked at it. I was like, dude, my brother, he's incline benching all this. What? Well, 25, 50, 75, and then what's this? A 10. So we got 85 on each side. 85 times 2. So he's got 170 on here on the bar. This guy's crazy. How? I would die if I did that. I would literally drop it on my face and just be dead. Well, now it's unloaded. We're going to do 65 on our easy bar here. Gonna do those. I'm tired. Rocker did win map 3, by the way. We don't have 4, but do these sets. I did think of something I wanted to talk about during this, and then we'll get up, watch phase, and get out of here for today. Pretty simple day, pretty easy. So yeah, hey, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Appreciate it so much. If you're new or returning, drop a like, maybe even comment. Appreciate it so much. Any support you guys show me. I realize I don't even need to unload it. There's a 25 sitting right here this whole time. Yay! So tosses 25 on, and then another. Well, I say we're gonna do 65, so 7.5 on each side. But remember before I started this set, just wanted to talk. I thought about it between my exercises, and over the summer, I've talked about it kind of, but over summer, I kind of just came to realization it's gonna be tough making content because obviously you're gonna be working. That's the obvious thing I've talked about here before, but like I can still do things like this. Like I can just film myself in the gym, but for probably the entire video. Whereas today we're standing for a couple minutes, we're gonna watch phase, and then we'll get out of here. Pretty easy day, right? This is a pretty normal weekend vlog for me, I would say, being home for college. Also, hopefully you can hear me. My mic is getting away from me a bit, so hopefully you can hear me fine. But I don't know. I'm gonna be working, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights, I think I'm gonna be busy. So, like going straight from work to go play some slow pitch softball. So, it's just a bunch of things I gotta consider. I still am going to try and make videos. Hopefully you can hear me better now and it's not too loud, at least. I'll still make videos. I just need to figure out exactly how I'm going to make them, I guess, is my point. Bear with me. It might be boring content for a bit. And also, something else I want to mention is kind of how after the summer, I might be able to make better content, like content I actually really do want to end up making, like my end goal. So bear with me. Stick with me till the end of summer because after that, I'll have the money. I can buy a top tier PC if I so choose. I can get a face cam set up and then I could record games and not just be the gameplay. And I have my face in it because I would like to record some games for some days because I do play a lot of video games. It's just the truth. I'm watching a lot of COD today, and then I'm probably gonna play games later once COD's done. It's just the truth of it. And once I'm done editing this and stuff like that. So if I could just record me playing games, I feel like some days that would be better than me just doing the same thing over and over and over. Because go look at these last 108 days that I've done. A lot of days it's the same thing, but it's a couple different things mixed in. But most of the days, my life is the same. I go to class, go back to my place, make some food, and then I'm just there the rest of the day. And that's the majority of my days. That's 80, 90% of my days. Oh, and I hit the gym, but I don't bring you guys to the gym though, just because it's got the name all over and everything, and I don't want to really just put it out there like that while I'm still attending school there, and I just want to get done with school first, kind of before I show us, just stuff like that. And I don't know, it would just be nice to have a change of pace. I guess is my point. Just have a change of pace. You'll record something else, record some Valorant, record some Minecraft, record some Call of Duty. Except I can't record Call of Duty because I play on my gaming laptop because my computer isn't good enough to run it. But I can't record on my gaming laptop because then I get like 15 frames. I'm skipping every 2 seconds more than I already do. You get my point? So it's tough times. And Call of Duty is my favorite game. So if I can get a top tier PC, I can get my editing software on there. Obviously, I just gotta pay for it, sadly. But I can get COD, record it all in one, and not be stuttering. That would be sweet. I would love that. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to make the purchase. More than likely, it's like a 85% yes right now that I will make the purchase once summer's over. Anyways, I need to lock in, get these 3 sets, and get back upstairs. They're in map 4. About 100 to 100 now, pretty even. Quit yapping. Let's get locked in. I can get these 3 sets. Jeez. I can tell it's not my usual day and that I'm still fatigued from like 4 hours yesterday and doing our workouts throughout the week because that was tough to do, and usually I can do that with fairly ease on Mondays. Miami's up 200 to 150 right now. I'll be surprised if they lose, so I'm taking Miami for the dub. Let me knock out these last 2 sets. Then let me jump upstairs right before FaZe starts. I need some water.
What did I tell you though? What did I say earlier in this video? I told you Skyline map 1 hardpoint. I knew it. FaZe is testing the map pool just a little bit, and they got Dealership Search second. They've only played it once. I don't know if you can consider that testing the map pool because it just got added, so every team's playing it pretty much here and there. I guess you could if you really wanted. And then Protocol hardpoint or Control, excuse me. FaZe are good at it. They're gonna win it. I think it's probably their weakest one though, if I had to pick one at the moment. So I guess that's why they're doing it. And I don't know how the vetoes went. I didn't see who vetoed what on here. However, starting off, boys, losing some time. Again, this is a test here, so it could be a close one. This might actually be a good one to watch. And so far, the boys are getting kind of smacked around. I can't even lie. However, still only the first rotation, just now moving to P4, but the Falcons do have control of it again. They've had control of every single hill so far. What is going on? I told y'all, test map pool. The boys have only played Skyline Hardpoint like twice, 3, maybe 4 times. Honestly, can't recall. I know 2 off the top of my head, but they were a long time ago. So honestly, I don't know how many times they played it. I think 4 max. No way they played it more than that. I'm telling you, they never play it. So makes sense to see them playing it here, testing out against Vegas. However, I mean, can't take them too lightly. So hopefully they do win the next match. If they lose this one, I do gotta eat me some dinner though after this first map, so might miss map 2 completely, or at least a little bit of it. But just don't lose, guys. Just don't lose. Same thing I said. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't remember who it was, but they ended up losing that one testing maps. So hopefully we don't do that again. We are in 8th place right now for Major 3 standings. What? And we just finished the first rotation. Look at this guy, Brett. He's 22-8 already. What? What? We're just getting shut down. This is crazy work. We might be down 100, but we're finally showing signs of life. We're holding on last little 30 seconds-ish of scrap down here, saying we don't get broken here. Nice. Okay, so we're holding on. We're showing a little bit of life. Not crossed that 100-point club mark yet. Hopefully we get there, though, and win this game, man. Win this game. Go eat me some good burgers for dinner, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hopefully I can take those up with me this week. Oh, those will be amazing to have. And then come back. Hopefully they win map 2. You know, that'd be great. And then we can watch map number 3 and so on and so forth. They're doing a listening with Vegas right now. Every time Fred or Exton get a kill, they are going crazy in the comments. I love it, though. I love it. Listen, I hate that they're beating FaZe right now, but I'm happy for Exton that he's got a somewhat competent team around him now, at least. You know what I mean? More than he did before. Just get out of the 100-point club, y'all, please. That's all I'm asking. Just get out of the 100-point club. That's literally the only thing I want. Finally, okay, we got out of the 100-point club. That would have been crazy to get a 100-point club by Falcon. I don't even care if it's a completely different roster. Alright, if this roster is actually somewhat competent. Just do not get a 100-point club, please. And they don't. However, game coming down to the final seconds here. Maybe Salium might be able to get in. I mean, even if we hold on here, let's be real. Next one, I mean, next break. We're done, right? We're done. Oh, look at Brent taking a long route. He's gonna break it. Oh, we read it. Oh my gosh. This would be a crazy comeback. I'm not holding any hope at all, don't get me wrong, but if it happened, holy, I would actually freak out. There it is, though. There's the break, just a couple seconds later. Yep, there it is. Sheesh, dominating map 1. That is crazy. Alright, we come back. Don't go down 2-0 to Falcons. Please, please. It wasn't burgers, by the way. It was not hot dogs, not brats. It was some kind of dogs, I don't know. However, the boys did win the search 6-0, and then they just dominated in the control 3-0. You know, I'm not gonna say I called it, but testing maps. Map 1 obviously did not go well. There it is. You can see it did not go well. Just testing the maps is what it is. Dealership 6-0, great. Protocol 3-0, great. Now we got red card hardpoint. The boys are winning that. Come on now. Come on now. So this series is going to be over after this map. Come on. About halfway through this first map. The boys have brought it back. They were down, but they brought it back. They're not listening right now. They're only down 10. See if they can hold on this last couple seconds. And then we are rotating to new, though, and we have rotation, so really not too bad of a thing. But Falcons are not playing bad at all, I gotta say. Again, I still believe. I mean, obviously, first 3 maps, testing map pool, but these last 2, I don't know. If we lose this one, though, it'd be just interesting to see a game 5, because why not? Another surge. If FaZe lose, though, and I'm not talking just this series, I'm talking any series at the next major, at Major 3. If they lose, it's going to be because of hard points, because that's, I mean, it's been their weakest game mode all year, right? But it feels like now it's the weakest it has been, which is weird to say, because usually they're the opposite. Usually they are correct at hard point and surge, and then control is kind of iffy, if you feel me. But now this year, it's like flipped. I don't know, but I think they hold on. I think they'll win it. We'll have to see though. Might be in map 5 next cut. Who knows? Nah. I take it back. This game is definitely going down to the wire, as you can see. Still only a 20-point game, but I think the boys are winning it for sure. Look at Cell is going crazy. 30 and 20 year lead. What? It's nothing. But on red card, that's kind of crazy. Look, RCD's 20 and 29. See what I'm saying? And Draza too. Draza's also pouring 34 and 26. I mean, come on now, yo. The ARs are doing their thing. Last couple seconds, potentially. Saying we hold on here though. Last 30. They did break. Fred's also going crazy. 36. I mean, it's just high kills, man. It's just a high kill lobby. Falcons are in for now. Hopefully we break this. And then I think we want to hold on to spawns, though. That's our main goal, I believe. We would like to obviously stop them on the time. Not going to be able to, though, but we hold the spawns, so that's good. So as long as we hold on to this rotation to next. And we're winning the rotation gunfights, but one person spawned in the back. Arcedy's did. I don't know if we know. And number 1, who's that? Priesta and Arcedy spawned in the back. There we go. We know. I mean, this is 10 seconds for each team to win. 11, but whatever. This is it. This is it. Abizi, look to the inside. Look to the inside, Abizi. Look to the inside, Abizi. Nice. Nice. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting. Keep spraying. Nice. That should be a game, right? Oh my gosh. There we go. Sheesh. There it is. Let's go. I told y'all, we're winning that map. I just had a feeling. I don't know. We were down a lot, and then we started picking it up and coming back. So I just had a feeling that we were gonna win. That was crazy. That was a good watch. With that said, though, they are now done. I knew the boys would pull through. All right, I knew the boys would pull through. FaZe. I told y'all it's cold. I don't want to take the hoodie off. 1-3-1 against Falcons. Now I am done for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Day number 109. Happy Easter, by the way. Should be Easter when this video goes up. It's the day before for me right now, so it should be Easter when this goes up. And come back for day number 110 tomorrow. Will be my Easter. You get back up to college, celebrate with the fam a little bit, all that good stuff. You know, the usual routine. And FaZe plays. Don't know what time. Might get to watch, might not. Draza dropped 40. Holy. So did Pred for the L. That is tough. Let's get on out of here, though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope you have a good rest of y'all's days. I love y'all. Peace.